Hey guys, Camden Revere here again. Welcome back to the second part in our interview series with Justin Skaggs from Wayward.
Great. Well, I mean, it seems like court tennis is, I don't want to say an obvious transition.
There's nothing obvious about this. It's very strange.
But from a shape perspective, you obviously must have quite a big history working with wood.
Woodbending is a strange skill set, and it's odd when you discover that there's an application for it that you didn't know about. You know, there's a lot of different ways to bend wood, and the style of wood bending that we're doing on our fly fishing nets is called lamination bending. And yeah, it is a direct parallel to what's needed to make a proper court tennis racket. So the main difference is in the wood species. There's more intermingling of different wood species in a court tennis racket from a necessity standpoint than anything I've made before, which is a testament to its challenge. It's probably why, when Tina got that phone call, there wasn't an army of people ready to make these things. They're incredibly difficult to make.
Well, and that seems to be a driving force for you, though, right? Loving the challenge and the uniqueness of such a game and creating this kind of very unique product.
I think anyone out there who wants to become better at a craft knows that struggle between like being very annoyed by something and also being very rewarded when it works out. And I think it's very interesting. I think you probably can relate to that, right? Where it's just you in a room. You have one opponent, but there's no one to the left and the right of you when you're playing that you're going to be competing against. And when, we were many months ago sending out demos and they were just, not giving me the results that I wanted, and then they would come back in the mail with these notes. Those were the hard times. And then when you see something go out and get positive reviews and last a long time and do a job for somebody, that's when everything comes back and feels really good.
Right.
And there's no opponents except for yourself. Like when you're training, it's just you and how hard you're going to work. And when we're at the shop, it's a lot of trying to keep your chin up.
Right.
It's pretty difficult. Yeah.
Especially at the beginning. And it's been a lot of fun getting to kind of spend some time chatting with you, especially about rackets. I know it's been a passion of mine for a long time, learning about these super unique rackets. And it's been so much fun being able to kind of learn from you about how the process works more and kind of see more of the intricate details and the things that can be done to kind of modernize this process, that even though we're still working with wood and doing these different things, and the process may be similar to what it was 100 years ago, to see and hear about the new updates and the new versions of things that can be done is really interesting.
Yeah, and it's been trying not to get ahead of the handlebars too. I have a lot of ideas on this product, but hundreds and hundreds of years of these things being produced, there's just some conventional wisdom that you have to kind of forfeit to. Whereas, a lot of other things and projects, especially like small one-off stuff that comes in, I'm kind of usually left to my own devices to be creative. But the more creative I get here, the less I'm going to remain focused on my goal, which here is I'm here to design a good racket. And then from there, it'll be other people's job to move that racket out into the court tennis space and infuse art and style and design into it. And then I can come back after that and just go absolutely nuts with different materials and shapes and all those things. Because once I have a firm footing, then I can go. And I feel like we've gotten there to that point. And once process and procedures are fully put in place so that, you know, a Wayward Racquet could be at every pro shop in the world, then I'll start making some pretty weird stuff. And I think people will kind of get a kick out of that.
I think they will. Well, it's been a pleasure chatting with you. It's been so much fun to spend the day here and get to see how rackets are made and be a part of the process. And you know, I think we're all very welcome and appreciative of having you and Wayward, Tina, and everybody involved in the game.
Oh, it's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, it's going to be absolutely exciting.
So looking forward to a fun few years coming up and seeing what progress is made.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. Perfect. Well, thank you, everybody. That's been our day here at the Wayward shop. We need to get some food and, you know, get back to life. So, well, our rackets to be made. Let's do this.
Let's do it.